Hello everyone, I am Viraj and this is my submission for MCP first birthday hackathon. So our project is called GitNexus. This project is built for the users who are new to GitHub and find using GitHub a little bit difficult. This project's help this project helps users perform GitHub tasks easily in a streamlined way. So let's jump into it. So for this project, user does not have to log in into their accounts. If the user does not have account, they can use use the demo account. The link is given right here and as well as a username. And if the user has their GitHub account, they can create their GitHub token and paste it here. If the user is new and does not know how to create a GitHub token, we'll add some documentation or a YouTube link in our README file. So for this demo, I'll go ahead and I'll use my personal GitHub token. I'll paste it here. Okay, so let's dive right in. So in the first tab, repositories, this tab is used to create repositories in any GitHub account. Let's say now I'll give a name. I'll give a name for my new GitHub repository. I'll call it as C sharp. Okay, I'll just call it as C sharp, and I'll give a description as a coding plan. I'll go ahead and create a repository here. Okay, it says the repository is created. Now let's go check it out. Just to confirm that this task has been executed, I will go here. So this is my GitHub account, right? I'll go in repositories. Okay, as we can see, the repository has been created. Okay, now the next option, the next button we can see is list all repositories. This this helps us list all the repositories, present repositories which are public in the GitHub account. As we can see, there are multiple here. Now on to the next tab, that is issues. Okay, so first we'll see how we can create a issue. We'll give the path first, repository name, sorry, username viraj-77 slash c sharp. I'll give the issue title as, once again, okay, bugs. uh, Issue body, for now we won't give, we'll give some gibberish. I'll create an issue, we'll see the result. Okay, so it says issue created. Let's see. We go to GitHub. Inside the C sharp repository, we can find the issue tab here. Right here we can see bugs, right? So it is created. We have confirmed it now. Now if we want to list the issues, first we need to again give the repo path. I'll give this as C sharp. Now I'll set the filter to open. I'll list the issues. Here we can see bugs, the one we created just right now. So we'll go back here to my GitHub. I'll just, for now, I'll close this issue. I'll select it. I'll mark this as complete. Let's see. Okay, it has updated successfully, right? Now I'll just click on close to list to see all the closed bugs, and now it should show us that the bugs is closed. Okay, here it is. Moving on. Okay, the next thing is custom files. We'll come to this later. First, we'll see code documentation here. Okay, first, before going in, um, we have used Gemini here. So by default, our Gemini API key is being used. And since we are going to deploy this project onto Hugging Face spaces, people might use this, and we might hit the rate limit. So if you are watching this video and if if the Gemini key isn't working, please paste your own Gemini API key. Okay, coming back. So first we'll upload a file which contains some code. Now here I have a Python file for basic addition of two numbers. I'll select this, and then I'll select then we have n number of languages. Now this file has Python code, so I'll select Python. I'll click on generate documentation and audio summary. It will take a while. Can wait. Okay, so here we can see that it has generated all the documentation based on the code here. all the dependencies, usage, example, overview, and also it has summarized everything in a single line, so the user doesn't have to read the entire thing. Also, it provides us with the audio summary. We can play, pause, and we can speed it up, etc. Now let's say I want to commit the Python file and as well as the readme to the to a repository. Okay, so I'll go ahead and give the path again. 77 slash C sharp. Now, okay, this is the path. Now we need to give the code file. Let's say I want to paste the code file at some place, right? Now let's say I need to create a folder, and inside that folder I want to commit the file. So I'll give the folder name src slash, what's the name, trial.py, trial.py. Okay, and this is the documentation name. Okay, I'll commit both files. Okay, we wait here. Cool. So it says that the code file has been committed and the document has been committed. Let's check it out. I'll go to the C sharp repository. Okay, we can see the documentation.md has been committed. Here we can see, and in the source folder we have trial.py. Here it's the code, right? So coming back, so the last part, that is custom files. This is made because let's say the user wants to create and upload a custom file that is not already present in their system. Uh, this helps in that. Okay, again the same repetitive process. It is very easy for a beginner to learn using this. Again, I'll again give. I'll name this file as 1.txt. I'll just hello again add. So this is the add command, and ahead after that we'll again give the file name 1.txt. Now I'll click on commit. So we can see the file has been created. Let's go again and confirm it. 1 second. Oh yeah, I gave the name scr this time. Alright, no issues. We can see here it is created and committed. Now onto the last feature. Here this feature helps us to read any existing files. Now let's just read the file that we have created right now. Without 77 slash C sharp file path name, file path name, right? scr slash 1.txt. Now we'll click on read file. So here it gives us the metadata regarding that file and also the content inside the file. So yeah, this is all. This project was done with the help of my team, Pranjal, Karan, Shri Prasad and Bharat. Thank you.